Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Good morning, guys. It is bright and early. It's not even 6 a.m. yet. I'm having my morning coffee. I already did my stretching, all that stuff, and did my journaling. So what's next? We are going to have a little coffee. I'm going to get myself ready and hit the gym. Today is the two younger girls, my Becky and Sophie. It's their birthday party. Their birthdays are the 4th and the 9th, and we are making tamales. So if you were here yesterday, we made them, prepared them. Today we're going to actually cook them, and we're going to have some company over and celebrate the girls. So let's get into this vlog. I'm going to have my cup of coffee, enjoy the silence, and then get my butt in gear and head to the gym, because before we do anything, we got to move our body. We're going to make a little bit. We're making more tamales. I just came home from the gym. I look crazy. But anyways, we're going to make just a small batch. These are, I don't like using like the corn, like the original flavor, whatever they call it, for tamales. That's why I prefer to go to the factory to get that masa. But for like sweet tamales, these ones are just fine. Is this one we always get, or we get the Guadalupe, whatever?
Guadalupe, I think it's
called. But
the other ones were real big. That was like the smallest one I could find.
Yeah, we don't need that. Did you get raisins or no?
No, I couldn't find any.
That's okay.
I should have got them at Jewel.
That's okay. But you can put raisins. This is just strawberry. Oh, they have the macros on here. For 1 ounce is 4 fat, 13 carbs, and 1 protein, 90 calories. That's like it's like one tamale. One tamale is about 90 calories. That's not, I mean, not too bad for a sweet. I don't know. I'll probably have some sweet ones. But anyways, this is what they are. And then Leo will just go through and he's going to mix it up by hand because it's too cold for my manos. And you just, oh, it has
raisins?
It has raisins in here. That's cool. It has raisins in there already. But same process, just going to smear it on, and then we're going to start assembling. I have to actually get into the shower real quick too. So I'm going to hurry up and get these done, and then I'm going to show you how they look in the pot. We have our pot here ready to go. So I'm gonna get this show on the road. I showed you guys how to do them yesterday. Yeah, went to the gym. Today was glute day. It is so freaking cold. On days like this, I'm so glad that I have like a gym partner with my dad, because honestly, it is so cold outside that if he wasn't there to like be like, hey, come on, let's go, I probably would have kept my butt at home. So just so you know, not every day I'm motivated, all right? Not every day do I like have this motivation to like get up and go to the gym. You know, sometimes it's just down to discipline or just relying on my dad to pull my ass out of the house. But anyways, let me get these together, and then I'm gonna jump in the shower, and then I'll be right back. Okay, let me step back and show you. This is what the pot looks like. It's not a regular like stock pot because it's a steamer pot. My mom tries to use like a rotisserie oven, or what is it called? Like a rotisserie pan, right? Something like that. I don't think those work.
Those electric roasting pans.
Yeah, she tried it. I don't think that's the way to go. So this, I think we get these. I found this at, I think, Tony's, like certain supermarkets you can find them. I'm sure you can find this on Amazon as well. The difference between this and like other stock pots is it's actually a steamer. Now this could be used for more than just tamales. You can do like a seafood broil with it. And Leo put water in it. You want to lift the bottom so you can show him? And then you just fill it, right? So we put that, you can go ahead and put that down. And then Leo usually is the one who will stock the tamales. So is there like a way to do it? You want to show him?
I don't know. I kind of just take like the real big oversized ones. The ones that look like they're gonna take a little longer to cook, and I just lay them down like that. And then I just kind of start building around like that. I don't know if there's an exact way to put these in here, but that's how I always saw my mom do it, so I'm assuming that's how you do it.
Yeah, I feel like that's how all the people I see when they pull out the pan. So you see how he put like 3 down and then you just build on top of it? He puts like the juiciest tamales in there. My dad helped do some tamales yesterday. Look, he was so proud of his tamale. I mean, it's a little messy and stuff, and they were kind of fatties, but it's okay. He was really proud of himself. So he went to the gym today, was telling everybody how he made tamales. He's like, oh, we were up making all these tamales. He made like 5, but he really thought, and my dad has bursitis real bad, so it was a a work in progress.
Did a good job. He has a bad hand and a bad elbow.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I was proud of him. He also bit into a pomegranate thinking it was an apple, and that's also not the first time my dad's pulled some stuff. One time my dad, for some reason, he thought a cinnamon stick was like some kind of like snack, and he bit into it and was eating it. Me and my sister were looking at him like, what the heck? Anyways, that's just Mike for you. But we just go ahead and we build on top of them. We also put the sweet ones in with them. We'll put the first layer, we do all the meat ones first, and then we do the sweet ones last, just because we want to make sure the meat ones get filled first. So you just go ahead and you just stock your pot and you get it going all the way to the top. It should take, now how do you think we should tell them for cooking? A couple hours. It's until...
I always plan on 3.5 hours, but I feel like they're always done at like 2:40, 2:45-ish.
And how you can tell that your tamales are done is when you pull and you open the husk, the masa doesn't stick to the husk anymore and it comes right off. But we'll show you how it looks. You're just gonna wanna make sure that, you know, they're all the way cooked through. And that's kind of the reason too why we put the bigger ones at the bottom, because they take a little bit longer because they have the most masa. And then, you know, you go to the top. That's why I put the sweet ones at the top, because they don't have like the meat and everything. Obviously the meat's already cooked, but we wanna make sure that that masa's cooked all the way through. Excuse my appearance, I still gotta get into the shower and get myself ready for the day. But I wanna tell you this, if you're going ahead and you're trying to host a party and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, tamales are a very easy and an inexpensive way to feed a crowd. I'm also gonna show you guys how I make my Puerto Rican rice. Also, I'm not Puerto Rican. Also, this is just a recipe I've learned throughout the years. So there's gonna be people who make it differently. Just, you know, go ahead and give some grace. It's just the way I've learned over the years, and it's worked out. My family loves it. It's actually one of my kids' favorite. I add pork bacon to it. If you guys wanted to add, I don't know, I see people add pork chops. You don't even have to add meat if you don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead and have Leo fill up this pot, and then before, it's not just filling up the pot, because we have to also make a cover over it to make sure we keep the steam in, and I'll show you that one as well. So you're going to want to save some unused husks. So if you notice you have some left over, do not get rid of them, because you're going to want to actually use them as kind of like a blanket to help keep the steam trapped in. We also get like these towels, like these ones. We get like a pack of them off of Amazon. This is like a Laura Vitale recommendation, wasn't it?
Like $16. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, and you know, I don't think they're the best for like wiping stuff down and like absorbing stuff, but they're good for like wiping your hands when you're like outdoor barbecuing, or for this.
They're good for once you wash them the first time.
Yeah.
They loosen up and everything.
Okay, and then we just make sure everything is covered just like that, because you're gonna wanna make sure you keep as much steam in there as possible.
I think this is what helps cook them so quick too.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you don't cover them like this, sometimes you gotta go back and add water. But I feel like whenever we do this, we never...
Yeah, we've been really lucky.
We don't ever have to...
So I counted yesterday, I wanna say it was like 98 pork tamales, and I probably did another maybe 20-ish, maybe a little bit more. I didn't count out the pink ones, so it depends. You wanna put the towels over them too? Guys, it is so cold outside. It's 16 degrees and it's windy. It feels like, oh, it's so cold. I don't know if I'm just getting old and the cold weather's hurting me more, but it's pretty bad out there today. And then you will put the lid right over it. Heavy? Here he comes. All muscle, all man, all mind. And that's it. You're just gonna want to leave it on, we usually put it on medium, and then it's not even 10 o'clock yet, it's like 10 to 10. We'll probably check, what do you think about it, after 11?
10 is it?
10 is 9:50.
No, I'll check at like probably 12.
12, okay. I jumped out of the shower. This has been like this is a new way I'm doing it, but I've been sleeping with these like croissant bun things, like the overnight blowout. I've been doing one here and then one back here. This one back here never stays up. I always wake up with it out of my hair, but for the most part, it does a pretty decent job. I'll show you guys. And I just got my skincare on right now. We got a little tablecloth, a little happy birthday set up here, and I'm just gonna go through and kind of just quickly clean up the house. It's been, how long? About 2 hours?
2:15.
2 hours and 15 minutes. You can see all the smoke coming out of here. So, or the steam, sorry, the steam. The steam's coming out of here. Leo's gonna check it. Wait till I show you this lip I just kind of made up right now, and it kind of came out kind of cute. Let me show you. Oh, anyways, tamales first, then lippies later. Be super careful because a steam burn is really, really bad. I remember when I used to work in the hospital and I would work at the burn unit, those steam burns, the blisters that come with them are horrendous. So be very mindful of that, guys. We're gonna go over and see Mr. Leo over here. I'm gonna go this way, and then we'll pan down. A little bit longer. See, it's not. Yeah, they're not quite there yet, babe.
Maybe another.
You see how? Can you bring it up a little bit closer? All right, hold on. Just leave it. Yeah. You see how when we took the tamal out, it's still crumbly. So we're not done yet. It probably needs like maybe another hour minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
And then it'll be all good. But some parts of it you could see up here, like it kind of turns that orange color because it'll absorb some of the like coloring from the meat. When it's still this white color, we're not. I mean, you could eat it like this. It's not going to do anything, but you want them to kind of hold their form a little bit better. So, that's how you check, right? So you just pull one out and you kind of unwrap it and you see how it is. And you're like, all right, probably another hour. So another hour and it'll be done. But while that's cooking, we're going to start working on our rice. I have 2 pounds of bacon. I'm going to make 4 cups of rice. So it'll cook up to 8 cups of rice. And that's why. So usually I'll do like 2 to 3 cups of rice with per 1 pound. But I wanted to make extra because I'm going to send some to people. You know how it is. And this is like my family's favorite meal. And yeah, so the rice, I mean, the bacon is what kind of makes it for this crowd around here. But I mean, honestly, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I mean, but it's you know, it's what they say makes it. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of this rice. I mean, everybody loves it that I make it for. Like, people go crazy for it. Like, my sister's fiance, my brother-in-law, and he's like, is there bacon? And even his family was like, man, there's bacon in this rice. Like, they go crazy for it. Steve?
Oh, yeah.
So this is usually like, it used to be my potato salad or my pasta salad that people go crazy for. Now when there's going to be a party, this is the dish that they asked me to make, right, babe? Mm-hmm. You could also do like ham shank or like smoked ham. You can do, I think people do pork chops.
Fried pork chops.
Fried pork chops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, I mean, like I said, I'm not Puerto Rican, so I'm sure there's some Boricuas on here that could tell you, but they even put like olives in it, and
yeah,
you can do however.
I love olives.
I love olives too, but Leo doesn't love them, and I'm not eating this. So I just cut this bacon up into pieces, and I put a little bit, look, this is not diet, okay? This is not diet friendly. This ain't probably gonna be macro friendly, but this is just how it's made. So I take this, 2 pounds of bacon, and I have my Dutch oven ready, and I have some avocado oil. So yeah, you're gonna fry your bacon in a little bit of avocado oil. Okay. We're really got some really tight constraints over here, but I have my pan. This is my only pot that I can successfully make a good amount of rice in without it being messed up. So I have a little bit of coconut or avocado oil in here. Now again, I am not like, this is not a dish I grew up making. This is something I've learned to make as I got older, and you just kind of go with it. The bacon is going to, you know, cook down because, you know, it's mostly all fat anyways, all the white chunks. Now I use, this is the sofrito I use. Yeah, there's going to be someone on here who's going to be like, girl, make your home. I don't know how to. Maybe one day I will, but for right now, Goya is a sofrito I use. Some of the markets I go to sell their own version, like a fresh one, but I don't know. I rock with Goya. So once the bacon is rendered down, I'm going to throw that in there. I also got some gandules. These are pigeon peas. You don't have to do these, but it just goes with the dish. I got 3 cans. Make sure that you're gonna pop them open. There's gonna be water in here. Drain the water, rinse them, and then drain. Don't serve them like, I've seen people where they just literally throw the whole can in there with the water. No, thank you. This has been going a few minutes. No, it's been going probably about 10 minutes. And it's still gonna cook down, but it's given off enough of the flavors, the grease and stuff like that, that you can start adding some of your stuff. I have right here the gandules, the pigeon peas. We're gonna toss those in. They're rinsed. The only reason I did 2 cans, honestly, is I don't feel like a lot of people like the pigeon peas in here. I think that's honestly the best part for me. A real feel of 7 degrees here today. Yeah, I don't know. I know everywhere right now kind of got a cold snap or they're getting like snow. Honestly, I feel like I would have rather have done a little snow than this cold.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
You're not the one to shovel.
True that. We're gonna start adding our sofrito. Man, Rhea got this nap grill, and she got like I don't know, like a Mediterranean. I told you guys this from yesterday's vlog, but she got tzatziki with it. I'm a big tzatziki fan, and it smells so freaking good. I just got my elbow on the pan. A little bit. I just take a little bit of water in this thing. You could add in a tomato paste. I don't have any. That's why I use more sofrito, but it's up to you. Like a tomato sauce, not tomato paste, tomato sauce. You can do like a small can. A lot of people do that. I just prefer to add more sofrito. That's just a personal preference. You don't have to do it like that. I'm gonna add in my rice. My rice is rinsed, or rinsed. You wanna rinse your rice and keep rinsing it until the water comes out clear. My mother-in-law makes hers different. My brother-in-law, his mom makes she uses pork chop in hers, but I like her rice a lot because she puts like thick chunks of meat in hers. I actually like her rice more than I like mine. But I think that's like that with everybody. But then like my family prefers my rice to hers. So again, I think it's personal preference. My house smells so freaking good. And we haven't seasoned yet, okay? Like the sofrito's gonna give it a little flavor, but we haven't added the seasoning yet. And the one thing about rice, and my mother-in-law, because I've struggled with rice for years because I felt like it was always kind of hard. The one thing about rice is it just takes time and you have to be patient. And that's the one thing I've never been. So that's always been a struggle for me. Now, a lot of Puerto Ricans like the bottom of the rice to stick because it gets crispy. What is it called, babe? There's a name for it, like a slang.
Like Kamau or Kamarith or something like that.
Yeah. I don't like it like that, but I know there's some people like that is like fighting words. They like for that crisp bottom part. But if you like it like that, then you don't have to stir as often. So what are you gonna season it with? Baby, Goya, Sazon. I'm gonna use 9 packets. People, you know what? I don't know. People be like, oh my God, it's too much. A little. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I put this ish on everything, and I don't think it's too much. I don't think you can put too much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I use the hell out of this stuff. Never been salty. Never gave me a problem. I don't know. I mean, there is MSG in here. You might be a little bloated and a little swollen, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't find that to be an issue either. You know, my partner here, Nor Chicken Bouillon. Nor, I'm calling you out again. When are you gonna sponsor me, okay? I'm gonna need you to. Anyways, I'm gonna use a measuring spoon. You guys been here a while? I never use these things for this situation, but we're gonna use them because I'm figuring you guys are probably gonna wanna know. Here's the thing about Nor. We love her, she's a bestie. This will ruin your meal if you do too much. Take your time, add little by little, okay? We're gonna start out with probably 3 tablespoons. We're gonna start out with 2 tablespoons. I'm real cautious with the chicken bouillon because I've ruined dishes. How about it, babe? So, I mean, I think I only ruined 1, but that 1 did it for me, you know? And, I mean, if you did go overboard, you really just have to add just a little bit more water. It's not the end of the world, but I taste as I go. Yep. That's it. So now we're just gonna let this, we have it on medium. We're gonna want it to start boiling, and we're gonna want this rice to thicken up. So it's gonna take a few minutes, but just go ahead and leave it and let it do its thing. So we did 2 tablespoons of Nor Chicken Bouillon and 9 packages of Sazon. We did 3 things of sofrito. We did 2 cans of gandules, or the pigeon peas, 4 cups of dry rice, 2 pounds of bacon. We're gonna add a bay leaf in here too when the time comes, but right now we're gonna want this to just start cooking, thickening, and doing its thing. We pulled out a few of them. Can I get the picker uppers? just, I wanted to show you guys just how a difference they are. So these are the pink ones. That one that we had, the masa we got had raisins in it, so that was nice. And then here are the pork ones. I still think they need a little bit, but we turned the pot down to low. I'll let them cool a minute, and then Leo's gonna undo them. Perfect. You guys see how it, perfect.
And that's one of the bigger ones too. So
I'm just gonna,
whenever you're checking them, I always put a couple of the big ones on top. If the bigger ones are done, then you know the rest of them are done.
yeah, so perfect. You see how it came out with the, and then there you go. Perfect tamale. Put a little sour cream, a little salsa. He's gonna try the strawberry ones. Those ones need a little bit. No, they were really thick though.
That was just a lot though.
Yeah, this one was really big. So here is the strawberry, which is, and you can see the raisin in there. My absolute favorite. Yes. Look at that raisin. It's good. They're not super sweet.
They're good though.
They're good. The raisins were really good. Season, if you're gonna make tamales, honestly guys, it's really not that hard. It's time consuming. You know what, I'm also gonna BS you because I didn't even make my masa homemade, so I can't even talk shit. I tried it one time and I put too much lard and it just disintegrated. It was a really bad experience. Everybody came to eat. It was really embarrassing. We had to have tamales with tortillas. I didn't remember, I wouldn't make them again for years. My brother-in-law I was so embarrassed. Everybody was really nice about it, but I was like, that's the worst, man. That was the worst situation. And it took me hours. I did everything by myself. It was terrible.
And you didn't put nothing on it yet. You put the sour cream or the salsa.
No, this is so good. This is what I mean about, this has actually been boiling for a few minutes. And you can see it's like thicker. It's not as watery because it's going to start absorbing it. I let this go in as long as possible. But I still stay stirring it because I don't want, I mean, there's going to be some pieces that are stuck to the bottom, you know, obviously it's just the way it is. But just also for like cleaning purposes, I try to like make sure I kind of scrape the bottom of the pan. We're going to add in some fresh bay leaves. I just had to buy a new set because I couldn't find my other ones. I think 3's good. We're going to do 3. And you just leave them in there. I'll put that bay leaf back in my cabinet, and then, you know, when I need it again, I'll never be able to find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lid on, and I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to put that on low, and I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes. And then don't touch it, right? Put your lid on, set your timer, 20 minutes, let it go. And then after that timer comes off, that goes off, turn it off completely and hit it for another 20. That's all you gotta do. And just leave it. Don't mess with it. It's all good. I can show you guys how this here comes out because I'm gonna get dressed. So just take that one. My bottom is like struggles to curl for whatever reason. And another one. And then here's the top. The volume is voluming. It's voluminous. Okay, let's fix these bangs here. And just kind of position everything how you want it. And bada boom. No heat. And then keeps your hair out of your face while you're cooking. My hair is dirty, so, but this is kind of how it looks. I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm gonna wear something pretty easy, so let me go get dressed. One of the things I do when like my bangs right now are not trying to like, for whatever reason, they're like flat, right? So what I'll do is I'll take them, I'll take like a little pin clip. I used to do this when my hair was a shag too, and pinned it in the front right there. It looks crazy, but just let it cook, as the kids say.
No, that's crazy.
You just gotta let it cook, for real. So anyways, you just take it and clip your part. Like clip it in the middle and pinch it upwards, okay? And then just kind of do one of these until, and let it do its thing. And it's just volume. My hair probably needed to be washed already, but let me show you my outfit. It's nothing crazy, okay? Okay. This is just a outfit my mom bought me from Pink last year, and it's like my favorite. I wear it all the time. It's just like a thermal pant and shirt set. I actually went into Pink this year to see if I could find another one because I wear this thing all the time. It's super comfy. I mean, it looks cute, you know, and it's a crop, so I'm just gonna keep my slippers on and be comfortable, but I got... My lip is my favorite right now. So all over my lip, I have Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And then I went through and like outlined the outer corner of my lip with MAC Cork very lightly. Very lightly. MAC Cork for me is too, I don't want to say it's cool. It's like too muddy for me. Not my favorite. I bought it because I see everybody else like raving for it. MAC Cork, MAC Stone, those two are like monumental, like cult favorites, cult classics, whatever they call it. They just don't work for me. My favorite lip liner from MAC is either Whirl or Soar. That's the one you guys always see me in. Or I like MAC Mahogany. That's another one that I really love. And Red Brown is another good one that I like. But the other two are just not my favorite, but it looks good. This is just a little bit of MAC Embark eyeshadow on my top line, and then I brought it down a little bit. CC cream, the same face I did in another video. If you guys want to see another get ready with me, let me know. But yeah, Becky, you want to show your outfit? All right, here comes Becky. Step back so they can see. Hold on, let me pan you down. All right. It's the birthday girl. Birthday girl number 1, or actually number 2 technically, because she's later. All right.
Altered State, the hoodie, American Eagle, Champs.
Okay, what short shoes are they though from Champs?
Jordan 3s.
Jordan 3s, that's her birthday present.
Where did you get the headband?
Amazon.
Amazon, and I think these are Amazon.
No, where do we
Temu, I think actually.
No, is it, didn't we just get those? Or we had them. Or they may be from Temu, you're right.
I don't remember. And then...
That's from Walmart, no?
Walmart.
Yep.
And that's
All right, fabulous, and birthday princess.
Dollar Tree.
Sash.
Brad, should we just put a sticker over it?
The shoes are from Kohl's. The pants are from Aeropostale. They're really cute. They're like that.
That's American Eagle, no?
American Eagle, sorry. And my sweater's from my college.
Not for much longer.
No, I got one more semester, then I transfer. And then the earrings are from Becky's room.
Bro!
The bottom from Becky, top ones from Amazon. Amazon, my baptism.
So your online aunties are very proud of your
Does Mary watch
Christianity
this?
No.
faith, and I
Does
told them
Auntie?
how.
Does
No, or maybe Auntie Mary does sometimes. But all right. My sissy made loaded baked potatoes because these are the kids' favorite, and she even got little fixings. The rice came out a little wet. We ain't gonna talk about it. It's not my best work, all right? So just to let you know, it is what it is. But everybody's here. Everybody's having a good time. We got kids. We got family. We're gonna give them their privacy, but it's going off without a hitch. All right, ready? Nice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophia and Rebecca. Happy birthday to you.
There you go.
Yay! Friends, it's the end of the night. It's 7:10. We've been at it since bright and early. I think I got up at 5:30. Tired. Everybody had a great birthday. It was a good success. The food turned out great. Everybody loved the tamales. We were able to send some with everybody, and I promised some, and everybody got their fulfillment. Even though the rice was not my best work, it was a little wet. Everybody ate it. What did you think?
Thought it was fine for the
Yeah,
time.
and my sister made those potatoes. I'm not gonna lie, I ate a couple tamales. They were pretty good, but it is what it is. These are the things I want to say though. Even if you're not like on point, girl, I tried. It's all good. My dog's losing it. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. I'm gonna clean up my house, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. We're a new video every day until December 21st. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning.